Howdy there, Barons.
And welcome back to BTV.
So, Tucker, what are your plans for this weekend?
Well, I have a show choir intensive, and then I think I'm just going to chill.
I'm going to be at that show choir rehearsal too, and I guess I'll see you there. And I'm also going to the basketball game for Pep Band.
That's great.
Now let's send it over to Tucker with our first story.
Yesterday, the funeral services honoring former President Jimmy Carter, the 39th President of the United States, concluded. His funeral schedule over the past week included a pause at his boyhood farm, a motorcade to Atlanta, a pause at the Georgia State Capitol, a service at the Carter Presidential Center, public visitation in both Atlanta and Washington, a funeral procession in Washington, a service at the U.S. Capitol, a national funeral service at Washington National Cathedral, and a private service in Plains, Georgia. Jimmy Carter served as the 39th President of the United States from 1977 to 1981. He was awarded the 2002 Nobel Peace Prize for work to find peaceful solutions to international conflicts, to advance democracy and human rights, and to promote economic and social development. All of us here at BTV express extreme gratitude for President Carter and his willingness to serve. He was a difference maker. Now to some Christmas break interviews.
Throughout our Barons' winter break, a common activity that our classmates engaged in would be entertaining themselves with Christmas presents such as Legos, the pretty flower ones, new consoles, and puzzles, along with other indoor activities to stay busy and warm, especially surfing the internet.
Over break, many of our DeKalb Barons found themselves hard at work at their respective jobs, trying to make back the money they spent on Christmas presents, I'm sure. But when not working, they found themselves enjoying time with friends, embracing the togetherness of the season.
Over break, the Barons spent a lot of time traveling. We heard about people traveling to Florida and North Carolina. Many reported that the airports were packed full of people. One reason many enjoyed traveling was to experience the warm weather. However, when folks arrived home, the coldest weather was just about to hit.
This holiday season, many Barons found themselves around the table passing the time by completing puzzles. 4 of BTV's very own took part in this pastime. These included a Batman puzzle, a Green Bay Packers puzzle, a Broadway playbill puzzle, and a UFC puzzle. Puzzles increase problem solving, improve memory, help with managing stress, and have many more benefits. So if you find yourself bored or stuck in the house this year, pick up a puzzle and grow your brain.
That was really awesome. Sounds like everyone had a great time over break. A major winter blast of snow, ice, wind, and plunging temperatures in the U.S. stirred dangerous travel conditions from central and southern states all the way to the East Coast early Monday. This prompted schools and government offices in several states to close. Winter weather also often causes flight delays and cancellations, and while airlines can't control the weather, they are required in the U.S. to provide refunds to customers whose flights are canceled. Stay safe in this cold weather, Barons. And the roads are most likely icy and dangerous. Because of that weathery story, we're going to head on straight over to Jaden with our weather.
Hi, I'm Jaden, and this is the weather. For today, we have 26 degrees with a 35% chance of snow. Saturday is 26 degrees with a 20% chance of snow. Sunday is 27 degrees with a 20% chance of snow. And Monday is 26 degrees with a 20% chance of snow. Back to the studio.
Batman 2 has been delayed until October 2027 after previously being scheduled to be produced in 2025. After director Matt Reeves had such a successful first Batman movie, a lot of Batman fanatics have been very upset about the movie's delay. Now on to a new episode of Secret Service Tucker. Hi, Barons. You know what I hate the most? Uncultured people. And you know who's uncultured? Hillbillies. Now, you're probably wondering what I mean by that. And, well, I've heard strong rumor, that there might just be a couple of hillbillies down in the theater room. Let's go find out. Look at these fine fellows. They're very cultured, very demure, might you say. Not like hillbillies. I hate him. I actually despise him. Look at his toes. Very, very musical. Very, very trumpety. This is important, Barons. Remember this. Let me in. Let me in. Looks like they got away from us this time, Barons. But if you want to see what's happening, come see the show. January 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd. Secret Service.
Make sure you go see that show, Barons. Have your parents ever given you a late Christmas present because they lost or forgot about it? Well, a 53-year-old man was tearing down some old drywall this holiday season, and he stumbled upon a time capsule. It was a Christmas present wrapped 46 years ago in vintage Disney paper from a bygone era. Meant for a stocking or to be placed under a tree, it was forgotten behind the wall all this time. Tim King, who runs a construction business, was helping his parents with some renovations when he found the package. According to King's best guess, since his parents weren't able to remember anything about it, it must have fallen through a gap in the wall or floor since they used to hide his Christmas presents in the attic above. And there had been several additions since then. Now let's send it to Fiona with a special report on a furry friend that could use your help.
Hi Barons, it's Fiona, and this is Athena. Athena is a 1-year-old terrier mix who can be shy at first, but is learning to trust and open up to new people. Sadly, she came to the shelter after being tossed out of a moving vehicle and has been at the shelter for over 80 days. Athena is a beautiful girl and is looking for someone who is patient, kind, and willing to help build her confidence. It takes her a little time to warm up, but once she does, she's an affectionate, loyal companion. If you're ready to give Athena the home she deserves, come to the shelter to meet this beautiful girl at the DeKalb Humane Society. Now back to the studio.
The FFA welding team has recently qualified for state on February 18th. We have 4 teams competing with 2 senior teams and 2 beginner teams. The senior teams comprise of Wyatt, Cord, then Corbin, and Lane. The beginner teams comprise Shane, Aiden, Jeremiah, and Connor. Good luck to all those competing. Now let's send it to a special segment.
Hello Barons, I'm Faith Quaintance and welcome to a BBM update. Here with me today is my co-host for our new segment.
Hey Barons! You might be wondering what BBM is, and it stands for Baron Bracket Mania.
I think I've heard of this before, am I wrong?
Yes, sadly, for the past 2 years, we have attempted to put this segment together, but this year is our year.
I couldn't agree with you more. Baron Bracket Mania.
So Barons, within this semester, we will be sending out an interest form. If anyone would like to compete against another team in fun, minute-to-win-it games with other members of your team or club, please fill out the form. This will be a spin on the March Madness brackets, and there will be a special prize for the winning team.
We hope to see your names on that interest form, Barons. Back to the studio.
Stay tuned for more of Baron Bracket Mania. Girl Scouts of Northern Indiana and Michigan will kick off the 2025 Girl Scout cookie season on January 17th, a time when Girl Scouts everywhere hone their entrepreneurial skills as they find new and inventive ways to sell cookies, unboxing their brighter futures for themselves. With the much anticipated cookie season back in full swing, cookie lovers can rejoice as they indulge in the classic cookie lineup. The 2025 cookie lineup is jam-packed with the full spread of highly sought-after cookie flavors, including Thin Mints, Caramel Delights, Peanut Butter Patties, and more. At the close of the 2025 cookie season, the beloved cookie flavor Toast Yay will be retired. And now let's send it over to Faith with our sports.
Hello Barons, I'm Faith Quaintance and welcome back to sports. First, we would like to give a shout out to our own Baron senior, Paige Gokenauer, and congratulate her on signing with Trine. Everyone here at BTV wishes you good luck. On Wednesday, boys and girls swim had a meet at Concordia Lutheran High School, where the boys won and the girls sadly lost by just a few points. The boys who got first on Wednesday include Colton Wilson on 500 free, Gabe Gillespie on 100 back, and Trenton Getz on both his 100 fly and 100 breast. Some honorable mentions include Fiona Edwards dropping 5 seconds on her 100 backstroke and Justin Shepard dropping 15 seconds on his 500 free. Great job, Barons. See you next time. Back to the studio.
According to the City of Auburn news update, Auburn Main Street and Auburn Sons of the American Legion 97 are proud to announce that applications are now being accepted to register the name of a veteran for the new DeKalb County Veterans Memorial. The DeKalb County Veterans Memorial will be located at 398 East 9th Street in the Riverfront District next to Cedar Creek. The memorial will serve as a lasting tribute to the brave men and women who have served our country. Now let's send it to our favorite segment, Joke of the Day.
Hey Barons, welcome back. And hey Cooper, hope you had a good break.
Thank you. You too.
Now, what's your joke for us?
What kind of car does a dog drive?
I don't know.
A Ferrari.
That joke's a little hairy.
Have fun this January, Barons. Now back to the studio.
Oh, Paulies, that was positively great, Cooper. You're one sick puppy. John, how good was that? Did you know you look fetching today?
Now I know anything is possible. Well, that's all for today, Barons.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!